Welcome to this brief guide about the Hawley Collections database of Sheffield knife producers. Initially, the database will largely cover table knife makers, but the aim is to expand it to include other types of knives. The database can be found on the web at www.hawleysheffieldknives.com, and the opening page looks like this. To find a name you're interested in is easy. First of all, click on the first letter of the surname you're looking for. The example we will follow is Walker. After the first letter has been entered, there is an option to enter a second letter of the name. In our example, A would be clicked to refine the list further. This leads to a list of all the names beginning WA in the database. For Walker, 4 makers are revealed on screen. However, you can check if there are any further Walker entries by using the indicated scroll bar to move down the list. Scrolling reveals there are 7 potential connections with Walker. To see what kind of information may be found, we will now follow the entry for Walker and Hall. After clicking Walker and Hall, a brief entry for the maker is displayed. More information can be revealed by clicking on the Tap for More Details button. Here you can look at a variety of materials and more detailed information about the maker. On the left is one large image with 4 thumbnail images below it. A full screen version of the larger image can be displayed by clicking anywhere on that image. After viewing this full screen image, you can return to the previous screen by clicking Close. Each thumbnail image can be clicked to display a larger image above the thumbnail. The larger image can then be clicked to display the full screen image. The text can be followed by using the scroll bar between the text and the map on the right-hand side. If you wish to see the text in a larger print, you can click for a different size print at the bottom of the screen, and this device is also available on other screens. This example also has an option to reveal a map of where the maker was located in the city. To reveal this, click anywhere on the section of the map shown on the right-hand side of the screen. For some makers, this reveals not just one map, but 2. On the left is shown the location of the maker at the end of the 19th century, and on the right is that same location identified on a modern street map of the city. Part of the fascinating insight revealed is how the street pattern of the city has changed over the last 100 years, and what now occupies the site or sites. As before, clicking Close takes you back to the main page for the maker you are looking at. When you have finished looking at a particular maker, you can go back to the opening page by clicking the green Your at the top of the page. However, you can also start another search by clicking the first letter of the surname once again. Not all entries are as well developed as the entry for Walker and Hall. They were world famous and a very large company. There is a lot of information and resources that is too extensive to include here. You can contact us if you want to know more. On screen is another example where we have looked up T.C. Latham. In this example, we have an image of a knife in the collection, with a note saying we have no further details of this maker at this stage. It invites you to let us know if you have any further information. A larger image can be seen by clicking on Tap for More Details. As before, you can display a full page image by clicking on the larger image to the left. This reveals a picture of the knife in the collection, along with a detailed image in the inset of the knife's maker's mark on that particular knife. Where we have an exemplar in the collection for a specific maker, each entry will have an image of this type. We are very grateful that much of the initial narrative information about the makers in this database has come from this directory. Jeff Tweedale has kindly allowed us to use the data that he researched. He is also working with us to fill in gaps. Alongside this base information, continuous research is also being undertaken by our volunteers at the Trust. Further digital resources can be found on a variety of other sources on the web. And finally, we need your help as well. Thank you for watching and listening.